In today's episode, we'll explore 10 things that happen to your body when you fast. Ramadan is the holiest month in the Islamic calendar. It involves abstaining from eating, drinking, smoking, and physical relations from dawn to sunset. This is done in the hopes that it will lead to greater taqwa, or consciousness of God. However, fasting has long been a common practice held by many all over the world, and not just for religious purposes. During the time of fasting, the body may go through many changes. We were interested to find out just how the body reacts to fasting, especially during extended periods such as the holy month of Ramadan. I think you'll find what we have to share quite interesting, so let's get started. Fasting has been said to reduce health concerns. Experts have found that restricting food intake during the day can help prevent health problems such as high cholesterol, heart disease, and obesity, as well as improve mental health and well-being. Essentially, by not consuming any food, our body is able to concentrate on removing toxins as the digestive system takes a rest. Because the body conserves energy during fasting, the basal metabolic rate, or the amount of energy our bodies burn while resting, becomes more efficient, thereby lowering the heart rate and blood pressure. Let's look a little bit at the first day of fasting. On the first day of fasting, the blood sugar levels drop. The heart slows and blood pressure is reduced. Glycogen is pulled from the body's muscles, causing some feelings of weakness. Headaches, dizziness, bad breath, nausea, and a heavily coated tongue may be experienced as well. Hunger can be the most intense on the first and second days of fasting. Let's look at how the body gets its energy during fasting. So during the fasting hours, when no food or drink is consumed, the body does not have its usual access to glucose, forcing the cells to resort to other means and materials to produce energy. As a result, the body begins to produce its own sugar. The liver helps by converting non-carbohydrate materials into glucose energy to provide energy once all the calories from the foods consumed during the night have been used up. The basic and complex carbohydrates taken at suhoor, the pre-dawn meal before fasting starts, can usually provide enough energy for the first 8 hours of the day. I was quite surprised to see that. After the first 8 hours, the proteins consumed during suhoor can provide an additional 12 hours of support. Ketosis is another process that occurs later into the fasting cycle. This happens when the body burns stored fat as its primary power source. This is the ideal mode for weight loss and balancing blood sugar levels. Let's look at hydration and water retention. So the body cannot store water during this time, and so the kidneys conserve as much water as possible by reducing the amount lost in urine. However, the body cannot avoid losing some water when you go to the bathroom, through your skin when you breathe, and when you sweat. All right, how about some common side effects? So depending on the weather and the length of fast, most people who fast during Ramadan will experience mild dehydration, which may cause headaches, tiredness, and difficulty concentrating. However, studies have suggested that this is not harmful to health, provided that enough fluids are consumed after breaking the fast to replace those lost during the day. Now, how does fasting impact habits that we have? So for those of you who would normally consume caffeinated drinks such as tea and coffee during the day, the lack of caffeine during the fast may initially lead to headaches and tiredness. This may ease over the course of Ramadan as the body adjusts to going without caffeine during the day. Smokers who are expected to stop smoking during Ramadan may experience withdrawal symptoms 3 to 5 days within stopping, including irritability, anger, and difficulty in concentrating. They might also crave smoking so much that they chain smoke after the end of their fast, inhaling a lot of smoke in a very short time. Fact number 4, looking at possible weight gain. Now, it's shocking to think about, but while iftar meals are often a time for celebration, with families and friends coming together to break their fast, it is important not to go overboard when eating during Ramadan. This is because consuming a lot of deep-fried, creamy, and sweet foods may actually cause you to gain weight during Ramadan, even though you are fasting all day. All right, let's look at going to the bathroom. So changes to your eating habits and lack of fluids during the day may cause some people to experience constipation. When breaking fast, consuming plenty of water and high-fiber foods, such as whole grains, High fiber cereals, fruits and vegetables, beans and lentils, dried fruits and nuts may help to ease constipation, as well as doing some light physical activity such as going for a walk after iftar. Let's look at how the body focuses on cleansing. So because the body is focused on removing impurities from the body, the skin may become oily as rancid oils are purged from the body. People with problem-free skin may suddenly have a few pimples or even boils. The body eventually embraces the act of fasting, and the digestive system is able to take a much-needed rest, focusing all of its energies on cleansing and healing. White blood cells and immune system activity increases, and cleansing the organs and the lungs are in the process of being repaired. And bringing us down to our final fact of the day, and perhaps the most interesting to me, the increased energy that some may experience. So somewhere around days 16 to 30 of a month-long fast, the body is completely adapted to the fasting process. After day 20, the mind is affected with heightened clarity, increased energy, and emotional balance being felt at this time. Memory and concentration are also said to improve during this time. Thanks for tuning in to today's video on 10 things that happen to your body when you fast. We hope you enjoyed the video and hopefully learned a thing or two about how the body reacts to fasting. As always, we want to know what you think. Was there anything about today's video that surprised you? Or maybe you have more information to share with us? Leave us your comments below. If you enjoyed this video, I've got another similar video for you below in the description section, so be sure to give it a click. Yep, right there. It has been a pleasure sharing with you today, and I am excited to see where our next video takes us. Check in daily for new videos with FTD Facts.